So I've been playing Madden since this has come out, so this is pretty dope. I don't really know his name yet, but I see him everywhere, so he got to be the truth. Alright, let me see. Now let me go to my page. Let me go to my page. Oh yeah, definitely. I accept. Alright, now let me see if you
Welcome to Madden NFL 21. Here you can select your difficulty, play style, favorite team, or accessibility options. You can always change these later from the game settings.
Alright, definitely gonna do beginner because I don't remember. Let's customize your experience and set a few options. Best for new players, bigger players, higher scoring, injuries, and penalties off. Yeah, let's do that because I don't really know. Let's go to Bears because you know gotta rep for the home team. Let's see who they got for the Bears. Okay, Khalil Mack. Okay, we still got Khalil Mack. That's
Accessibility
good.
settings.
Okay.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu
Definitely
narration
put on
option is
subtitles.
set to off is selected.
Assist off. Let me get normal. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Quick chat. Accessibility turn quick chat on. No, that's in-game commentary. Cool.
Accessibility settings. The Yard brings all new gameplay for you to tackle solo or with friends. So here's what you do. You create and customize your character, and then you go all out on fields across the globe as you take on dynamic challenges in Madden's newest mode.
Okay.
Start your journey in high school and make your way to stardom as an NFL quarterback, running back, or wide receiver. Face of the franchise in Madden NFL 21 features new colleges and more choices to take control of your fate and shape your story.
I like how they read it.
Customize your character from head to toe with a variety of jerseys, accessories, and more. And then keep an eye out as we drop new gear. Level up your new Madden rank when you complete objectives across the game or in Madden NFL Mobile. And as you build your rep, you'll unlock new gear for your character and earn cred to spend as well. Now be sure to check back in each day for new challenges.
Okay.
The good news, you have even more control this year of your players on both sides of the ball. On offense, you can chain together evasive moves on the skill stick to gain space from defenders. And on defense, you have new right stick pass rush moves, adding more strategy to the battle in the trenches. NFL stars stand out and make an impact with superstar X Factor abilities. This is really cool. Enhance your gameplay with exclusive skills like Lamar Jackson's new X Factor Truz, bringing unique experiences every single time you step on the gridiron. Discover new experiences with Seasons, a 5-part journey that starts at kickoff and ends with a wave of superstars. Madden NFL values an inclusive community. We believe in providing a positive, fair, fun, and safe place for all to come and achieve gridiron greatness equally. We need your help to build a Madden community we can all be a part of.
True.
Okay, now that you know a little bit more about the Yard, let's go ahead and create your avatar. So we've set you up with a home and away starter uniform just to get you geared up. And here's how it works. As you complete objectives anywhere throughout the game, you'll basically earn rep and cred. And then you rank up to earn access to new vanity options to make your avatar look better. Spend that cred to further personalize that look on the field. And if you're playing on Madden NFL Mobile, you can actually link your account and share your progress between both games. To have fun out there in the Yard and enjoy Madden NFL 21.
We'll make it 30. That's the year. That's right. 6'6". We're gonna put 270 because that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. I'm like right there. Definitely right-handed. Gotta be from Chicago. Period. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz. What this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on the no, not Chicago. Chicago. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't telling what you, we ain't going to customize appearance. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag. I'm about to get in it. Alright, let's do that first. I know they got dreads up in here. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hate. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just want to know that I can hold a conversation. Oof. I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Come on, move, bro, I can't see. Okay, hair color, facial hairstyle, and hair color. Okay, cool. Alright. Come on, I need dreads, bro. I got a head full of dreads right now. Come on, you telling me they don't have no dreads? What kind of game? Okay, that's the issue right there, bro. Like, I'm noticing that's what a few games, though. A few games do not have dreads. Okay, he says he had messy dreads, but that's like, bro, that's not long. Alright, hair color. I'm about to go brown, for sure. Facial hairstyle. Come on, tell me what y'all got. What y'all got here? That's pretty much me right here. I don't have to connect, though. Like, mine don't connect like that, though. Let me see. I pretty much got that right there. That's pretty much my vibe. And we gonna make that black. Yeah. Build? Alright, what about head? How extensive is the head? I got a nice long size chin, so I want to definitely get a good chin. That's crazy, like, that's really what I have to look for, like, when it's like a chin. He's like the only That's cool. Well, they don't have that much to choose from, but at least it's not like a lot. You can't catch my way. That's not me. That's definitely not me. Too Asian. Never play by the rules. Guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. I'll take that. They be quick to accuse. When you got different views. Yeah, even though you still can't even see it, even with the change. Like, you can't even tell that your eye color is changed. They gotta fix that. You probably won't fix it though. I need some thicker eyebrows. Like, you see, I'll go for that. Eyebrow color, you already know what that is. Nose by default. Oh, that's definitely not my nose. I want to say that's it, but my nose kind of regular on the low. It's not that much. That nose kind of too skinny though. This nose kind of too long. I'm gonna low-key go with the default. I'm gonna take the default. But I feel like my nose is a little wider than that, so let's go with this one. You already know I got big ass ears. Alright, let me see in the lips. I wanna say that's me, but the way his face look, it look like I got makeup on instead of lips. I'm just gonna nose. My jaw shape. I'll go with that. Chin. I'm gonna just go with that. Alright, that's cool. Abilities. Oh, hold on, let me see build. I can't tell what's going on. Like, I don't know what's changing. I'm gonna just leave it at that, guys. This is just a trial version anyway. Okay, I got blue Madden sleeveless pullover hoodie. Okay. It's fresh gear, common gear. Alright, bet. Claim your giveaway. Why is my name Byron Jones? I can't change my name? Okay, this is Ultimate Team. Create the fantasy team of your dreams. Start by completing missions and reward. Get started in Ultimate Team. Follow these missions to learn the basics. Start building your perfect team when you're ready. Take on rivals competition. You're invited. You're invited. Okay. Team 101 to come play. Spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't want to bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me. Not you, I live with blessings like I can't. I really don't want to play Ultimate Team right now. I really just want to jump in the game. I want to see what the Bears looking like this season. I want to see the updated version of the Bears. Let's go back. Yeah, I definitely want to play Ultimate Team right now. Oh, matter of fact, I want to check out the music too. I gotta see the soundtrack. Ultimate Team franchise exhibition, the yard. All right, let me see settings. The menu is pretty simple. I like how simple it is. It's not too. I don't want to say like. It's not too complicated. Change controller, EA account. Okay, the loading screen's pretty cool. It's pretty fast. It's not too slow either. Alright, let's go to... What is extras? Redeem code. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. Let's go to settings. Okay, how do you access the music? I'm definitely gonna play on rookie because I'm not that good and I'm not trying to play like I'm super good or something and then I get destroyed. But I actually do need to get destroyed, in all honesty. Oh, there we go. We found the music. Alright. Kris Browers. Jack Harlow. Okay, I seen Big Crib post that. This song sounds so much better off the alcohol. That's all they got? Okay, Tay played. Talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win? That's all we do. I've been a king and I'm online hits here, Pro Bowl skills training. Alright, let's try it. Our offenses can be. I hope my offense gets better this year, for real. Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. I family to feed. Third cold with a trophy. Oh, advance? Okay, my bad. Let's get it. I got good internet, so you gotta hook me up with somebody decent. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest Stephon. I had to kick up and kick up and go. With a stiff arm, stick move. This song actually fire.
It's the NFL on
I was finna say, ain't nobody in the stands. That's very Corona.
Chicago.
Safe.
This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerge from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the
Bro, I haven't played Madden in years. Let's get it. Okay, I get first. I do not know how to kick. Wait, we both got the Bears?
Time to get the party started, and off we go from Soldier Field.
Oh, this is me.
A couple yards into the end zone.
Okay. Yeah, look, I'm playing Madden. Let's go. All right.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry now for David Montgomery. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
In on the tackle.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Trubisky. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Tariq
Sky
Cohen
kick,
is
normal
deep for the Bears.
backspin. Okay.
And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. And no return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Bears take over. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Oh, look at the camera changes.
He'll throw from the gun. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
The Bears, 1st down.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
Ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Chicago.
First down, a run with Cohen. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
What did he?
From the 27, Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
8-yard line.
2nd and 8. They try again with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
For a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
After 7-0, Audier Sports.
With the score, Bears 7, Bears nothing.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. And this one incomplete.
What?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Trubisky. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting this...
The big fella, the 40, 20, 10, 5, Touchdown, Chicago. Jimmy Graham, 65 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the 25 on 2nd down, Trubisky quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike is 59. Check.
Montgomery on the counter. He's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Not good at all. Punt him just 24 yards there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. Looking to throw. Trubisky on 1st down. It's caught. It's Miller. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. That 1st down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Damn.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Matt O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Well, that's not fair. I could have sworn I kicked it off too.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This is taken just shy of the 10. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A give. This is Montgomery. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky looking deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the interception, here's Trubisky going deep this time. And got his man complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller, 98 yards.
Yes, sir.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get
Oh,
this
wow.
score. A perfect combination of urgency
It's all right.
and relaxed enough to get it done.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now it's Patterson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here. Anything to seize that momentum back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
14. First down, Chicago.
Now Trubisky on first down. The connection made. It's Graham. The 20, 10, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Complete.
Jimmy Graham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
I respect people who can play this shit out.
He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now it's Patterson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Damn it.
Incomplete.
For plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
On the return is Cohen. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Throwing here, Trubisky. And Graham Cam's got it. Complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, and that'll bring up second down. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Bro, they need to take the fans out the stadium.
Play action. It's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
The one with the dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
A 40-yard attempt.
Yeah. Wow. Did it go in?
The right upright and caroms away. It's
yes, sir.
And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
But this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky.
Wow.
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And some space here.
Do what we do.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Get it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Ball carrier.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
This is why I do not play this game. Oh my God. I got so much. Like, if I play this game again and get in my bag with it, I have to like really lock in with it like the whole year.
Good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Turn right pass.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And
bro, when do you use spin? I've been wanting to spin at least once this whole game.
16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They just want to see me do my dance with my mans. The minute. At this point, we only got 3 minutes left. Let's get it. Time to catch up.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They're firing a deep ball for Komet. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cole Komet, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And that is incomplete.
Fuck.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up second.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
With my mans.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
40, Bears 6. Pat O'Donnell.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Now it's Patterson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
In your face. Hey, 18.
Trubisky now to throw on third down. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Under 10. 10. Alert.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And they take a knee.
Trubisky on the keeper.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fouled several times, then fouls him again. Altman and Rivers just throws the ball, bats it off LeBron James's head.
From Soldier
Fouled him
Field.
several times, then fouls him again. Altman and Rivers just throws the ball, bats it off LeBron James's head.
She moved out of state, she doing left, she secret business. She's dead, she went alone and started.
Her family was not around. Hey, good games, bro. This is my first time really playing this shit, so I ain't played this in years. So I see exactly why I don't play Madden. Well, that was pretty lit. That was a cool, fun game to play. What happens after that? So I got destroyed. It was cool that you could play with somebody with the same team. Alright, I'm gonna play one more and then that's it for the night as far as Madden goes. Let's try one more.
Once again, I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gonna jack if it ain't us?
I hope they give me somebody who doesn't have the same team though. Like I want to play against the 49ers or something.
It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. New seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. New sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough. I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheel still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah.
Oh, I always keep forgetting. Okay, so you have to press X to advance. I keep forgetting that.
Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked.
I feel like they should change that though. Like play now, it should go right into it.
I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust.
The music is pretty cool.
Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
I get to play against LA?
A short time ago, this crowd
all right, let's do it.
shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the
let's get it, Money Mike.
Rams. Now it's Patterson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They will run for the first time.
But why he go that way, bro?
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
And off comes to Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, damn. I'm getting sacked and
Disaster
everything.
there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Now the Bears' 6th-round pick in 2014, Pat O'Donnell on to punt. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st down, gone. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Goff fakes the give to Brown. He'll throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's
good defense.
It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Goff's throw here finds Woods, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, just like last play.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Sorry.
Now Goff on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
By Danny Trevathan, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many.
Hey, look at the dance moves. Okay, that's fire. That was fire.
Spread the field sometimes. There's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Robinson's got it. 7 yards, the pick up there. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trubisky now off the bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
But I can go.
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
Oh, he's right there.
On the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abukum able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here comes Webster. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
1st and 10. At their own 41-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. There he goes, right side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Wow.
He missed the PAT. No good on the extra point.
Once I figure this kick out, it's over with.
And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Chicago.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
That wasn't a bad kick.
Is Henderson. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
Ooh, good catch. Does that count?
Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Give him 13 yards.
They just said it's my dance.
Also give him a 1st down. On 1st down, Brown. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Ball carrier. He was brought down by Buster Screen.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Goff. His throw incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for
Ooh, good throw.
yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. On the ground, it's Montgomery.
My man's right there waiting for me, too.
Immediately there.
Montgomery's a ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this
he dropped it!
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. On third down, they go.
Bro, why do you go that way? Like, go. Oh, my God.
Back at the 42. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if you're started through 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's taken down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Trubisky to throw. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A 34-yard attempt.
Got away from him.
Bro, what?
Kick miss, no good.
I'll never understand that.
Right, and this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one is incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But it's going to be 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Airing it out deep for Woods. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Bro, what?
Across his body, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this deep. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
3rd and long.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone.
This shit is so unrealistic.
Number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Eddie Jackson brought him down. It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Flush to his right. And got a man. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Brown, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Yes, sir.
They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Wow.
Complete to his tight end Everett.
Wow.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is. Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
They go play action with Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
29-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. So officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. Incomplete. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Trubisky gives to Cohen.
Bro, what the fuck?
They take him down at the 26. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of 2 yards.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Webster now to return. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. On 1st down, Brown. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Brown, the ball carrier. Danny Trevathan on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
right back to Brown. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 33. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Goff now looking to throw. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 8 coming up. Handing it off to Brown. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Brown, the ball carrier.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brown. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
One score down. Here we go.
Fuck.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Intercepted.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, Trubisky. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Trubisky will throw. Lets this one rip toward Graham. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. So there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
Brought down by Khalil Mack. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down now. It's Brown. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 27. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now it's Patterson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked.
Wow.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Brown, and he'll get it down here to the 43. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
And inches.
Now gone. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. .3 yards is the distance on the punt there. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Wow.
Today's final score, Rams.
This is why I don't play Madden. I'm gonna stick to what I like to play. I'm gonna stick to the games I like to play.
And we know that every play during a game matters.
I couldn't score one time after this whole game.
Going to be one of the key ones, but at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on, and that last play was one of them.
Unacceptable.
Disrespectful. And they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
This man threw over 20 interceptions and still won. I'm pissed. I am pissed. That's how you know I suck at this game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
GG's, bro. Good games.